Hi children, welcome back to our channel. Hope you are all doing well. Here in this video, we would like to discuss about the poet, glossary, question and answers of class 9 English. That is reading 1B poem The Duck and the Kangaroo. As you know very well, the theme of the first unit is humor. Dear children, it is a humorous poem which was written by Edward Lear. This poem shows the true love and affection of two friends. The poem is about a duck who confined to a nasty pond. The duck desires to go out and travel the world like the kangaroo. So he requested the kangaroo to have a ride on his back. The kangaroo accepted his request and told him about his wet and cold feet. On this, the duck bought four woolen socks and solved the problem. Both of them, they hop the world around three times very happily. Dear children, here we would like to discuss about the poet and glossary and question and answers of this poem, that is The Duck and the Kangaroo. I hope you understood. Here it is all about the true love, affection, and universal brotherhood of the duck and the kangaroo. Now let us see about the poet. Edward Lear was born on 12th May 1812. He was died on 29th January 1888. He was a British artist, illustrator, author, and poet, renowned today primarily for his literary nonsense. In poetry and prose, in his childhood, he suffered from his ill health. After a long decline in health, he died of heart disease. His principal areas of work as an artist were threefold. As a draftsman employed to illustrate birds and animals, making color drawings during his journeys. As an author, Edward Lear is principally known for his popular nonsense works rather than as a travel writer. These show a great ability to use with relish the sound of real and invented English words. The present poem, The Duck and the Kangaroo, is a poem with a touch of light humor. Dear children, here you need to understand some unfamiliar words. Here, illustrator. What is the meaning of illustrator? Here, illustrator means a person who draws pictures very beautifully for books and magazines. An illustrator means a person who draws pictures very beautifully and attractively for preparing books and magazines. Here now let us see. Here renowned means here well known. He is very famous and well known with his wonderful piece of beautiful drawings and paintings, primarily basically okay na, is a literary nonsense is nothing but nonsense literature. It is a broad categorization of literature that uses sensical and nonsensical elements to define language. That is literary nonsense. Means here nonsense literature, it has sensical and nonsensical elements to defy the language. Here primarily means here basically decline. Decline means here decrease. Day by day his illness has been leads it has been decreased. His ill health it leads to a deathbed. So he died of heart disease. His principal areas, main areas. Okay, now actually basically he was an artist. Not only artist, he was author, illustrator, and poet. Okay, now and here you can see a draftsman. What is meant by draftsman? Here, draftsman means having see an artist skill in drawing. Draftsman means here an artist who was skillful at drawing. Understand, the person who is good at drawing, that person is called draftsman. Okay, now here as a draftsman employed to illustrate. Illustrate means here explain with examples. Okay, now with the beautiful pictures of birds and animals. Okay, and also he made colorful drawings while he was having his journey. Okay, now next one here, principally means here mainly known for his popular nonsense book rather than as a travel writer. Understand? He became very very famous with his wonderful drawings and paintings. Okay, now here the present poem it talks about the humor and the love and affection of two friends. Now let us see the glossary of the lesson. Right, first one. Long, it is a verb which means want or wish very much. Hope, it is a verb which means move by jumping. Ride, it is a noun which means a short journey. The D and the jelly bolly, it is a noun which means wonderful places imagined by the poet. Reflection, it is a noun which means thought or careful thought. Bold, it is an adjective which means frank. Rheumatis, it is a noun which means a disease that makes the muscles and joints painful. Worsted socks, which means woolen socks. Web feet, it is a noun. The feet that have toes connected by membrane. Clock, it is a noun. A coat that protects from cold. Now let us discuss question and answers which are given at the end of this poem. First one. Why did the duck get bored in life? What did it want to do? Answer. The duck get bored with her unpleasant life in her nasty pond. Nasty means here dirty pond where the duck was living. She wanted to go out in the world beyond the pond. She wished that she could hop over the fields and the water like the kangaroo, not kangaroo. Kangaroo. The exact pronunciation of the word is kangaroo, not kangaroo. Kangaroo. Okay, now, here he wanted to jump or hop like the kangaroo to see the beautiful places beyond its nasty pond. So it wanted to have a ride on the kangaroo's back to see such a wonderful places in the world. Okay, now so it is a first question. Now let us move on to second question. What is second question here? What problem did the kangaroo find with the duck? How was it solved? Answer. The kangaroo thought that the duck's feet were unpleasantly wet and cold, and they would cause him the rheumatis disease, which would make her muscles and joints painful. This problem would be solved if she bought 4 pairs of woolen socks, which would fit her web feet neatly and correctly. The duck wanted to wear the socks when she sat on the kangaroo's back. Okay, now let us see next question. That is third question. Who was happy in the end? Why? Now let us see answer. Both the duck and the kangaroo were happy in the end. The duck was very happy as her wish was fulfilled. The duck sat steadily and quietly at the end of the kangaroo's tail, and they went with a hope and bound. They hoped round the world. They hoped round the whole world 3 times. The kangaroo was happy as he fulfilled his friend the duck's wish. But here, if we think logically, the duck was happier than the kangaroo, as it was impossible to see the wonderful and beautiful places around the world without the help of the kangaroo. So here who felt very happy. So at the end we have to understand that the duck was very very happy. Now let us move on to next question. Yeah. What is the underlying message in the poem? Answer. When the tired duck requested the kangaroo to give her a ride on his back, the kangaroo agreed and fulfilled the duck's wish. Here we can see that the true love, friendship, and universal brotherhood between the duck and the kangaroo. Here, the underlying message in the poem is that if one gets bored with one's present life, one should try for a different life, which would make one pleasant. So, the real friendship can do anything for its sake, and helping others gives pleasure. Here we can understand that here a friend in need is a friend indeed. Okay, now I hope you understood the entire poem and glossary question and answers. Dear friends, here in this video I have covered about the poet, glossary, and question and answers of this poem that are in the kangaroo. Thank you for watching. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe my channel, hit the like button, share it to your friends and family members. Thank you. Have a great day.